¿Quién eres tú?
Farhan, this is India Say magazine, and we'd like to ask you questions on behalf of NRIs in Singapore and the region. Everyone's a great fan of yours. We did a print interview with you recently. You're a great free jumping, you're a great athlete, and you said you've done almost 100 jumps, and you'll be wanting to do one here. Have you already done it, or have you planned for it?
No, I haven't done it yet. We just got here this morning. But I do believe there's a wind tunnel here.
Yes.
Yeah, so I look forward to going there, because that's actually the best way to practice on your skills and your technique, because you get a lot of free fall time, so to speak.
Then you must be very heavily insured, being such a top artist in Bollywood.
No, I mean it's I mean you do need insurance, and at the end of the day you could, I don't know, get hit by a truck while crossing the road. Anything can happen, you know. So I mean, I don't think that should that shouldn't stop you from enjoying experiences in life or trying things that you really want to do. To me, skydiving truly, it's a wonderful experience. It does something to me on a very different, and on a very different level. You know, it does something.
Something so different from acting. How would you say it takes, adds to you, advantages, gives you an advantage in your acting discipline?
I don't see it like that. I mean, to me, it's something that truly is a very liberating experience. You know, it's something. I mean, when people, it sounds a bit strange now to be discussing this in this environment, you know, but when people meditate, it's because they really want to be in the moment and not have their minds thinking about other things. And that's what skydiving does. When you jump out of that plane, you're not really thinking about anything else apart from that moment. And it's truly a very, very peaceful moment. And all the thing of all this wind blowing in your face and the adrenaline pumping is all forgotten, and you're in a very, very peaceful and quiet place.
Spoken like a true poet.
But that's true.
And you?
No, that I'm a poet. No.
I know. But talking about commercial cinema, you are doing quite a lot of commercial cinema, but it seems to also be infused with a lot of creativity. It isn't the typical run around the tree. Lately you've been getting roles like that. Do you think Indian cinema is moving towards that, where it's satisfying the artistic sensibilities as well as the commercials?
Absolutely. I think the whole definition of what is commercial is changing, and it should keep changing. If it stays the same, then there's too much stagnation, and you know, that's going to lead to the demise of cinema as we know it. So change is very, very important, and the parameters of what defines commercial cinema need to change. So I'm glad to be a part of this change, you know, that's happening. There's many, many young directors, Zoya, Dibakar here as well, you know, Anurag, many people who are doing some amazing work, you know, and it's nice to be around at this time when we can all share ideas and enjoy each other's visions.
And one day, wouldn't you love to see people from Hollywood say, oh, you know, you think we could win the IFAs? Just like people ask Bollywood actors, how would you feel to win the Oscars, you know?
I don't know, I think that's like using grey cells for something that's not really that important. Yeah, that's really important.
Okay. But would you have a last word for India Say readers, for NRIs?
Just thanks. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Hi, this is Farhan, and to all the people on India Say, thank you very, very much for watching our movies. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to keep entertaining you for years.
Thank you so much, Farhan.
Thank you very much for having us here.
नेमत खुदा कर जरा एक दफा.
Hi everybody, this is Shobha Shiringbhalla reporting for India Say News and Views TV channel. I'm about to interview Abhay Deol, who's here for the 13th IFA Awards in Singapore. Shanghai.
Yeah, I hope you like it. Will you see it tonight?
I'm going to be seeing it tonight,
brilliant.
yes. And what do you think of acting in such offbeat movies, more than say mainstream? Are you going to make this a career option for yourself?
I was hoping I had a career already.
No, I mean a bigger career option.
Well, that depends on also people and industry. So the more people accept it, the more they pay you this movie, the bigger the platform. Financiers will give you more money if they see more money coming back.
Absolutely. But what's your preference, personal preference?
Obviously what
artistic,
I do,
yes.
I like the non-formal stuff. I stay away from commercial, non-commercial, mainstream, non-mainstream. I like to say formula and non-formula. Because Bollywood has been such a formula for so long.
Exactly. How did you fall on the Shanghai name? I mean, there's so much wanting to be Shanghai in India. Do you like that?
Mumbai ko Shanghai banayenge.
Yes, but
So there was
banega
that.
kya?
I mean, that was a long time ago, and I think it's an aspiration. I think.
But aren't there better aspirations than Shanghai?
Well, China and India are very similar, right? They're both Asian countries. They're both
But
got
you're
huge
a
population.
massive working democracy. That's the basic
Yeah,
meaning.
but the film's not about
Of course, it's
democracy
about
or.
commercialism, running
It's
a
about
city, urban development.
progress and development, and in that sense, China has far exceeded us.
Of course,
we're
I
not
do
going
agree.
into the politics of
it.
communism and democracy as such.
Why did you choose JNU to launch? So it's interesting that you did.
It was the Bakr's idea, actually.
That's nice.
Let me tell you. Come on.
বাংলা আমার বাংলা ছেলে খুব ভালো খুব ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল প্রেসিডেন্সি কলেজের নাকি
No, I'm not from presidency at all. I'm not even a graduate.
I see. I'm from India Say magazine. It's a local, it's a regional magazine for Indians which I started. But it's a pleasure to talk to more intellectual cinema people, one a director and one an actor. It's so good to know that India is producing such wonderful movies and such intelligent people behind it. So what would be your greatest award? Would it be the Oscars or the Sundance or the...
That our films make lots of money and we keep making
Money. We want money.
But when you talk, but don't tell me that's your sole motivation.
Absolutely.
How sad? Isn't that sad?
All I want is a big house and a big car and make the kind of films that we are doing and make money. That's the best of all.
Well, I guess if you make money, it frees you up artistically.
It's basically that freedom to continue doing what we do. That can give it
And
a
it's good for us too, as the audience, because you get the freedom with that financial liberty to make what you do. So I really hope you do get that.
Thank you.
Are you ever thinking of doing an NRI-based film? Because we have great stories here for NRIs.
Well, I think the best films about NRIs will be made by the NRIs.
Me.
Absolutely, people who come
And
from
you'll be
the
the
soil.
director.
No, I think that the director should come from within the NRIs because it's you who will know the minutiae and the details of your life, and the way you portray it, we won't be able to.
I agree, that's what my magazine's all about. Why NRIs for NRIs? Right? Genuine NRIs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I really hope to see you again many more
so
times.
much. Check out the film.
बेपता 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 हूँ
Satrikal ji. He just phoned me yesterday that you're going to be here.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. How are you?
I'm very good.
How do you feel being in Singapore for your first IFA?
In fact, first IFA, first time in Singapore, feels really good. I think it's really clean. But yeah, I'm missing the... for a change, I think I'm out of that raw Mumbai or raw city of Bombay. Yeah.
Or a change. I can't tell you, you've got a whole crop of fans here from my age down to 12 and 15-year-olds after Vicky Dona. Superb. I laughed, I went twice. So how did you feel acting in a movie like that transition from TV and then film with such a lot of appeal as well as such a big message?
Yeah, I think it was the responsibility of the director, because there's a thin line between being funny and being a caricature. It had a slight message in the end. It was not that preachy, but I think it was really entertaining. The two halves of the films were, I think, equally distributed and they were very well balanced. I think the screenplay, the direction, the script writing was fabulous.
And you took it because you liked the role or because it just landed on your lap?
Both. In fact, I waited for a good 4 years for the right kind of script, right kind of director. And I think this was just tailor-made because I'm from Punjab. I'm good with the language. And the director wanted somebody who had a youth connect. So I was somehow fulfilling all the prerequisites of the director. And it just happened.
and went straight to our hearts. It was better than any Bollywood blockbuster. So what do you plan to do after this? Go into these kind of blockbuster movies, or will it mean that you won't do very many indies?
I think it's important to strike the right balance between commercial cinema and being part of the films with the right content. And Vicky Dono is the perfect example. I think I'll like to carry forward this legacy, or maybe the thing I've started. I don't know.
Would you ever personally donate your sperm?
I have.
You have?
I have donated in the past, in 2004.
How fantastic!
Yeah.
And with the full knowledge of your family?
Absolutely. It is part of a reality show called Roadies, and there was a task on Roadies, and a
but you don't
sample
know
was selected.
Who benefited? Do you know?
No, that's under a contract.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. How did you feel locking lips with that beautiful girl? I just wanted to know, you're a married man, and how did your wife take it?
I think that's part of my job, and it's just
Was it
on
fun?
screen. It's just
I
on
won't
screen.
talk
It's just
about
on screen. Yeah.
Just on screen.
Yeah.
Do you have a little message for my India Say readers?
Yeah. And to all the readers of India Say, lots of love to you, and thank you for loving Vicky Donor. Keep donating love as well, apart from sperms. Yeah.
Thank you so much.